Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and I'm going to be reading for Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. I've had a few of you that wanted to see my shuffling process, so I don't know, probably there'll be just as many of you that don't want to see this, but this is how I allow for reversals. And especially when it comes to, like large cards that I really have a hard time like shuffling like that, and which kind of gives me problems with my hands if I do that a lot. And I don't like, actually the sound that it makes doesn't help me ground. What helps me ground is to do this and put my intention in the cards, which I just said is for May 22nd, 2021. But I'm always looking for a spiritual message or a message to help us heal our souls. Now this part is what grounds me. And I do a lot of deep breathing, exhaling, letting go, aligning with the truth, asking for all the love in the universe to show me the truth, whatever it may be for the question asked. And that's my intention that goes into the cards, and I have my team, my guides, my guardian angels around me to help me with that. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm using Whispering Spirits Tarot by Joanna Nelson, and I found it on Etsy if you like it. It comes with a really cool box, and there's a little book that comes with it. Sometimes I have to look at because she's thrown in some little extra creatures, which is kind of cool. Okay, so I'm drawn to this card here, which is a Four of Coins reversed. This one here for the theme, which is the center card, and that is King of Wands, straight up. And this one here, which is the Magician reversed. Okay, so let's dive in. So with our theme being the King of Wands, well, of course, he's all about taking charge and getting some stuff done. The wands to me has to do with our spiritual energy, our life force, which, we have our spiritual fluids, which relates to the cups, and the air that relates to our thoughts and feelings, and, thoughts and communication. Cups relate to our feelings, and sometimes emotional reactions, and, our emotional material. But with the wands, and then of course Pentacles, then we're dealing with what has manifest. Now with the King of Wands and all the Suit of Wands, I kind of feel like it can have to do with our passion, and our spiritual passion, that comes through us. And it did come through straight up, and we can see that, what is that on his head? I don't know, but it looks like a lamp. And it's a really interesting crown with, the wand up there. So, that's really cool. She held true to the traditional Rider-Waite, where we have the salamander here, which represents the renewal that can continue to happen as long as you can keep your power balanced. I love the way she has the wand there at the center, rather than the traditional Rider-Waite has him just holding a wand, a big, staff or a wand, as if, there's power and there's control, and you bring it down into the earth. But this one, I really appreciate this balance here, because that reminds me that without love, without using the forces of love, our power can be distorted. And on a spiritual level, I tend to look at our daily life as always a power management issue. Like, how do we manage this power that, is inherent within us, within every cell in our bodies, but also that we can channel in and bring more, through us. So for me, what I do, and I think this relates to the Magician reversed and the Four of Coins reversed, the short message here is that if I'm engaged with something that is unempowering in some way, either to me or others, I'll usually feel a loss of power in my body. Now, that being said, sometimes we just have to get things done, like cooking, cleaning, laundry, all that stuff. Taking out the trash, doing the dishes, all those things that being a human, it's part of that predicament, right? We have to do things. So I'm not talking about those little day-to-day things. When that comes up and I feel disempowered, I ask myself, well, maybe I'm trying to get too much done in one day, and I back off. Other times I ask myself, am I pushing my body beyond its limits and I need to back off? Other times it can be maybe I just need to open to the love and gratitude of the fact that I have a washing machine and a dryer and a dishwasher and a vacuum cleaner. And, we're not dragging rugs out and beating them on the on the clothesline. We don't have to go down to the river and pound our clothes onto rocks and things like that. So I tend to try and open up to the gratitude and the love for just being human, being in the life stream. So that helps me a lot of times. And with the Four of Coins reversed, I think that's primarily what the card is really talking about, because it has to do with, well, let's bring it up right so that you can see the image. Balancing. See that balance there? Again, there's a lot of balance. Oh, I love ladybugs. So Four of Pentacles, Four of Coins, Four of Materials, whatever you want to call it. It has to do with, it does have to do with balancing. It has to do with healthy boundaries. It has everything to do with with feeling secure. And we just have to be careful about whether or not we're trying to protect ourselves too much, or if we're involved in any type of materialism that doesn't serve us at all. But because it came through reversed, and I'm always asking, for the spiritual message to help us heal, that tells me that there's something about we've released something in the past that was maybe too materialistic, or maybe we just accepted something from our material realm in the past that we've gone through, and we're releasing it. We're letting it go. So, it's going to be different for a lot of us. You're going to have to feel in to see which it is for you. Sometimes, too, this can have to do with a bit of a financial loss. And then you're realizing, with the King of Wands, it's like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it, because I can get it back. It takes time, of course, and it's hard work, but, you can, if you've earned the money yourself outright, with your own work, your own hard work, and that is especially true with, the Magician, although the Magician did come through reversed. So when it's upright, there's that willpower and knowing that you can create just about anything on earth within reason. When it's reversed, we don't yet know that, and that's what we're working through. So there's never any reason to go into this fear of loss that seems like it could be finite, or final, because that's just never the truth. I mean, when we're aligned with the laws of love in the universe, it's a continually, renewing process. It's the life force always keeps flowing, and whenever we've created something and we've created abundance for ourselves, even if we forgot to save enough, well, the next time we'll be careful. We'll be more careful. And so if you've earned it before, you can do it again. Now, other times when the Magician comes through reversed, this could be the message here with this combo. It could be that the King of Wands is trying to tell us that get back into our power, get back into our natural leadership, inspire ourselves, and don't waste any money, time, physical energy. And I'm speaking to both of these cards, in the combo of the Magician reversed and the Four of Pentacles or Four of Coins reversed. Don't waste any energy on beating yourself up. Just move forward. The King of Wands is saying, just move forward, inspire yourself to start over. That's the magic of the, or what seems like the magic of the salamander, when there's that ability to just continue to renew, regenerate yourself, reinvent yourself. It'll be better than the last time because now you have the lessons under your belt about how to handle finances, how to handle your physical time and energy, with healthy boundaries. This comes through sometimes when we've loaned someone money and they've deceived us and they had absolutely no intention of paying us back. Well, if that happens and your agreement was, that it was just a loan and not a gift, you might have to check and see, well, shoot, did I not say that I wanted to be paid back? Maybe I didn't, and then you have to let it go and start over. But focusing would be the key to bring the Magician upright. Focus again on what you want. Know that you can reinvent yourself, and always save a little for yourself so that you don't have to worry about being depleted. It's a process of learning to take really good care of ourselves, on all levels. If it's a physical level, we don't want to deplete ourselves to where we're hurting ourselves, to where we're actually, physically or creating a health issue. And we also don't want to not save money because we never know what the future may bring. The earth is not perfect. Our earthly incarnations are not perfect here on earth, so we do have to oftentimes plan for the worst, but then focus on the best. And then you feel safer, then you feel safer. But still, always go back to that place where you have the power within to recreate, to continually recreate and renew. So, okay, well, that's all I have for today. I don't see any little critters here that make me wonder, what's that? So I won't dive in any further with symbology. Just remember, with the power of your word and your ability to keep things balanced in your life, especially your energy flow, your life force, that will be the key. That will always be the key. So, okay, well, that's all I have. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Bye.